Hello viewers, I hope you are all well. Welcome to my channel Study for Competitive. I am Shankar and now in this video I will discuss the important current affairs of Tripura from January to April. If you don't subscribe my channel still now, please subscribe it and also press the bell icon. So without wasting a little time, let's start. First, I will start the important current affairs of Tripura from the month of January. First, about a festival. Lai Haruba is a ritualistic festival of Manipuri Meitei communities. This is 5-day long festival celebrated in capital Agartala. The festival was inaugurated by the Speaker of Legislative Assembly Reputi Mohan Das, and the festival was celebrated with oral literature, music, dance and rituals. The festival was organized by Department of Information Cultural Affairs, Government of Tripura and Putiba Lai Haruba Committee and Putiba Welfare and Cultural Society, Agartala. Next, Union Minister for Home Affairs Sri Amit Shah finally settled the quadripartite agreement between the central government and the state government of Tripura and Mizoram and also representatives of Bru communities in New Delhi to end 23-year-long Bru-Riang refugee crisis. Under this new agreement, 34,000 Bru tribes are allowed to stay in Tripura and are assisted by central government with its allocation budget 600 crore for their resettlement. Mizoram Chief Minister Sri Zoramthanga, Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, Sri Himanto Biswa Sharma, Sri Pradyut Kishore Debbarma, representatives of Bru tribes and other senior officials were present during signing ceremony. Next, the Government of India approved the first Special Economic Zone at Sabroom, Tripura. This Special Economic Zone primarily focused on agro-based food processing. The Special Economic Zone is to be developed by the Tripura Industrial Development Corporation. Approx 12,000 skilled jobs are expected to generate from this Special Economic Zone. Next, the famous tribal folk writer Sri Benichandra Jamatia was awarded Padma Shri Award, the fourth highest civilian award for his contribution in the field of literature and education. He was among the 118 personalities who got Padma Shri Award along with 23 Padma Bhushan and 7 Padma Vibhushan awardees. In previous year, the famous musician from Tripura, Thanga Darlong, was conferred with Padma Shri for his contribution in music. He is the only tribal musician to play rozem, a flute-like instrument made of bamboo. Next, let's discuss some medal awardees to the police personnel on the occasion of Republic Day. Sri Lalminga Darlong, IPS DIGPN range in Northern Range, Kumarghat, Unukoti district, was conferred with President's Police Medal for distinguished service. Sri Shankar Devnath, IPS SP Vigilance with additional charge SP, was awarded Presidential Police Medal for meritorious service. Apart from that, Sri Dulal Chandra Datta, Inspector of Police in Gomoti district, Sri Santosh Shil, Inspector of Police in Khwai district, Sri Birendra Debbarma, SI, Sri Nilkamal Sinha, Havildar GD of 2nd Battalion of TSR, Sri Oshim Datta, Havildar of 9th Battalion TSR were all awarded. Now discuss some other awards in Tripura Police. The award is given on the performance of previous year 2019 and it was given on the occasion of Republic Day. Best TSR Battalion Awards goes to 5th Battalion TSR. Policeman of the Year Sri Jyotishman Das Chaudhary, IC Additional SP Sipaijola District. Best Investigator of the Year WSI UP Ruby Bala Boitya Sinha of South District. Best Police Station of the Year, Khowai Police Station of Khowai District. Best Clerical Staff of the Year, Sri Choyamdev, LDC of Police Headquarters. Next, the Tripura government decided to award 5 eminent personalities of the state for their immense contribution in their respective fields. These 5 awards are Tripura Vibhushan, Tripura Bhushan, S.D. Burman Memorial Award, Maharani Kanchan Prabha Devi Memorial Award, and State Award for Scientific and Environmental Activities. The awards would be given on Tripura Statehood Day on 21st January. Tripura Vibhushan and Tripura Bhushan will be given to people who are from education, journalism, art, culture, literature, science, medicine and others. Kanchan Prabha Devi Award will be given for contribution in the field of literacy, women empowerment, women and child care and literacy among women. S.D. Burman Award will be given for those who have achieved something extraordinary in the field of music. Next, 15th Regional Soros Fair 2020 was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Tripura, Sri Biplab Kumar Deb, at International Fairground and Exhibition Center, Hapania on 2nd January. Deputy Chief Minister Jishnudev Burma, MLA Mimi Mujumdar and others remain present in the inaugural ceremony. Next, the Union Ministry of Agriculture selected Tripura for the Best Performance State Award in the Small State category for its outstanding performance in the field of agriculture and farmers' welfare. The prize was given by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the presence of Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar in Bengaluru. Next, the South District of Tripura was awarded with a certificate and a medal for achieving 90% full immunization coverage under Indradhanush program. The award was conferred on the occasion of Pulse Polio Silver Jubilee held at Dr. Ambedkar International Center, New Delhi. The award was received by District Magistrate and Collector of South, Sri Devopriya Bottan, and Chief Medical Officer of South, Dr. Shankar Das, on behalf of the district. Next, the South District of Tripura was awarded with Best District Emergency Operations Center 2018-19. Tripura was honored with Krishi Karman Award as it was also selected as the Best Performing State in overall food grain production category 3rd. The award was received by State Agriculture Minister Pranajit Singh Roy from Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Karnataka. Next, 42 Kokborok Day was celebrated in Tripura on 19 January. On the occasion of the Kokborok Day, a procession was taken out in Agartala and was attended by Chief Minister, several cabinet ministers, students and several others. Kokborok was declared an official language of Tripura in the year 1979. Next, at the 42 Kokborok Day on 19 January, the Tripura government decided to rename Boromora Hill as Hatai Kotar. This is announced by the Chief Minister of Tripura, Sri Biplab Kumar Deb. Next month, February, for the first time in the history of Tripura, Hornbill Festival is celebrated in Tripura on 8 February 2020. The Chief Minister of Tripura, Biplab Kumar Deb, inaugurated the second day Hornbill Festival at Boromora Hill. The main purpose of the festival is to create awareness about conservation of birds among the people and to boost tourism sector. The Hornbill Festival held every year from 1st December to 10 December in Nagaland. The festival is also called Festival of Festival. Apart from Tripura and Nagaland, the festival is also celebrated in Arunachal Pradesh and Manipur. Next, the first ever 2-day-long Bharat Bangla Paryatan Utsav 2020 tourism festival was celebrated at Ujjainta Palace, Agartala from 20 February to 21 February. The main aim of this festival is to boost Tripura's tourism sector. The festival was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Tripura Sri Biplab Kumar Dev and organized by Department of Tourism, Government of India in memories of contribution of Tripura in 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. The festival included seminar, discussion and cultural events. Tripura's Tourism Minister Pranajit Singh Roy, Bangladesh Assistant High Commissioner to Tripura Kriti Chakma, MP Pratima Bhumi, MP from Bangladesh MD Abdul Shahid, who paid tribute to the Indian who helped in Bangladesh Liberation War 1971, and many other officials of Bangladesh were present in this festival. Next, the 30th edition of Agartala Book Fair 2020 was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Tripura, Sri Biplab Kumar Dev, at International Fairground of Hapania. The theme of the book fair is My Tripura, My Culture, and the awards was given on the fair. First one is Maharaja Birbikram Kishore Manikya Bahadur Devbarman Award. The award was introduced in the first time in the book fair and it would be given for technical engineering. Next, Atal Bihari Vajpayee Award. It would be given in the field of literature. Next, Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Sannati Award. It would be given for social activities. Next, the Union Cabinet has confirmed that Citizenship Amendment Act CAA will not be applicable in 6 scheduled tribal areas like Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram and Tripura, and inner line permit regulated states such as Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur and Nagaland. The Citizenship Act is in which Hindu, Sikh, Jains, Parsi, Buddha, Christian from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan who started staying in India before 31st December 2014 can attain India's citizenship without legal document. Next, the Chief Minister of Tripura, Biplab Kumar Dev, inaugurated first international conference on business management ICBM 2020 at Tripura University. Next, rainfall report of Tripura 2019 are following. Highest rainfall is in Kamalpur 3021.2 mm and lowest rainfall is Vishalgarh 918.4 mm. Now coming to next month, March, the state government of Tripura appointed incumbent district and session judge of Sipahijola district Biswajit Palit as the new legal, remembrance and law secretary of the state. Next, the central government sanctioned rupees 365 crore for setting up an integrated checkpost ICP at Sabro in South Tripura following a meeting between Union Home Minister Amit Shah and Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev in New Delhi. Next, the central government awarded Tripura as the fastest growing state of the country. Agartala was awarded for the fastest growing city. Next, in a remarkable achievement in terms of medical science, the Northeast Indian state Tripura got its first test tube baby delivered in an Agartala-based private hospital named Debluk Hospital, and the credit of this achievement goes to gynecologist Dr. Partho Pratim Saha. Next, about state budget, the Deputy Chief Minister of Tripura, Jishnu Devbarma, announced a budget of rupees 19,891 crore with a deficit of rupees 511.41 crore, having 19 new major announcements with a revenue expenditure of rupees 17,252.48 crore and capital expenditure of rupees 2,639.48 crore for the financial year 2020-21. In this budget, the government made separate accounts for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes for 2020 to 21 fiscal year. A total of 78 projects worth rupees 163.07 crore have been sanctioned for infrastructure projects by Tripura Infrastructure Investment Fund Board. Next, the Government of India has approved Tripura's capital Agartala and West Bengal's Gozadanga as authorized land immigration checkpost for entering and exiting India. Both Agartala and Gozadanga are located along the Indo-Bangladesh border. Next, Tripura State Government and Airport Authority of India (AAI) has signed a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) for the constructing of 6 equipment hiring centers in Monu blocks and Dholai district, Tripura. The project is the part of its Corporate Social Responsibility (CSR) scheme, and the project will benefit 6,000 families. The equipment center consists of agriculture, animal husbandry, and fisheries. Next, Tripura has ranked second as per the Sustainable Development Goal 12 Index, and the Sustainable Development Goal 12 related to responsible consumption and production. The index is created by Niti Aayog, and Nagaland is topped in ranking in Sustainable Development Goal 12 Index. Coming to next month, April, Tripura got 34 crore under the State Disaster Risk Management Fund (SDRMF) approved by Union Ministry of Home Affairs. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs has approved the release of rupees 11,092 crore under the State Disaster Risk Management Fund (SDRMF) to all the states to take measures for containment of COVID-19 pandemic. Next, during lockdown, Northeast Frontier Railway (NRF) operated one special parcel express train in order to ensure transportation of essential goods in small quantity in the wake of COVID-19 to parts of Assam and Tripura. Next, after Madhya Pradesh, Tripura has invoked the Essential Service Management Act (ESMA). ESMA empowers the state government to punish employees who refuse to serve in sectors which are considered essential to maintain normalcy. Healthcare, sale and transport of medicines and medicine equipment, electricity, food, drinking water and security are among the services considered essential in the Act. Next, Radhacharan Devarma, Chief Executive Member of Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council, presented a budget of rupees 1,059 crore 49,33,000 for financial year 2020-21. Under this budget, a housing scheme named Nukun Hamari has been utilized to develop Pakka houses in ADC areas. Next, in a major step to tackle coronavirus spreading, a mobile COVID-19 sample collection kiosk has been designed under the Agartala Smart City project. This is the first newly designed mobile kiosk in Eastern and Northeast India. Next, amid lockdown situation, rupees 180.79 crore was given to Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council. The fund was approved by the central government and the state government in various welfare schemes. Next, the Tripura state government gave the charge of revenue with an additional charge of member Tripura Sales Tax Tribunal and AT Tribunal to Tanushree Devarma IAS. Next, Kashimangal Gram Panchayat under Teliamora block in Khwai district received Nanaji Deshmukh Rashtriya Gaurav Gram Sabha Puruskar 2020. In another, Maila Gram Panchayat under Amarpur block in Gomoti district received Child Friendly Gram Panchayat Award 2020. The awards were given by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Government of India. Finally, we have come to the end of the video. If you want PDF of this video, please go to my site www.studyforcompetitive.weebly.com. So, like my video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.